You are charmed by the different flavors, different colors, and a different rhythm in the wine cellar village of Hajós, which was established by Queen Mary Theresa and was prospering due to the hard work and life instinct of Swabian people who were settled here from the region of Ulm and Freiburg. The beautiful site of the more than 1,200 wine houses is an architectural curiosity in Europe. It is made even more special by the alteration of intimate little streets and squares, the magnificent flavor of the fiery wines ripening in the cool cellars cut into the lush walls, the rarely heard guttural sounds of ancient Swabian dialect, and the cheering rhythms of the Knopf accordion. The people living here had to fight for their happiness, but despite all the trouble they went through during their history, they remained hospitable, kind and open. For them, wine and making wine is a sacred issue, the means of making friends. Man is a creature of infinity, and because of that, he feels an ancient attachment to vast spaces where soul can fly freely, where at last he can realize his own greatness and fallibility. Bakodpuszta, situated in the embrace of Kalocsasárköz and Kiskunság, and its wet grassy meadows, rustling reeds, blowing winds, colorful white flowers and untouched fauna provide a genuine setting to recall the memory of nomad and semi-nomad animal keeping, to clear up the mystery of the several thousand-year-old relationship between horseman and his horse. Only the one can find out the secrets of Puszta, who is longing for freedom, who is capable of receiving the coded messages of nature and can feel its gentle touch, the one who becomes a part of this very special world. This is the only genuine setting where you can realize the real significance of the stamping gallop of the stud. This is the only place where you can experience the real beauty and harmony between a horse and a horseman, and you can see how it is possible to control the waving maned steeds being absorbed in their gallop. The riders are familiar with each movement of the horses they are responsible for, since they look after them day by day. The horsemen always say something kind to their four-legged fellows, and they never miss the chance to stroke the newcomers in the pleasant-smelled darkness of the former estate stable. The horses trust their riders, even if they can hear the whips cracking dangerously close to their ears, or they are made to lie or sit on the ground. This implicit confidence is evident in the case of the Koch four-in-hand. Its success is not only dependent on the rider's virtuosity, but also on the proper selection and discipline of horses, and that is what makes the unique elegance of a four-in-hand carriage a real attraction which is admired all over the world if it is driven by a Hungarian rider. The horseman and his horse almost unite when they are absorbed in playing as if they knew each other's thoughts. The pure joy of playing is based on mutual respect and confidence, which can control the tension of muscles. Former times are recalled by the Hungarian grey cattle in Bakod. This stately, beautiful animal used to be the king of the Puszta. It could easily tolerate the frosty winters. Its fearful horns defended it against wolves. Its reappearance in the Puszta completes this setting, and we managed to keep up a very important part of our past by preserving its genes. But the Puszta still belongs to human, who made it a scene of human life and who experiences the everyday wonders in this world created by him from sunrise to sunset. And when sun is settling on its own way, sometimes it doesn't understand why it is so good to look into the flaming fire, why the food and drink taste better in the wind-blown Puszta, why its heart is warmed by the sound of the clarinet. But it has done so for many centuries, and it will always do so as long as there is a Hungarian and Puszta in the world.